Can I hit this? Yes, I can.
Where's the timing?
Middle of the ring. Okay. Middle of the ring.
Come on,
this
Brock.
time.
Come
if
on,
you
Brock.
Out of this, he's a beast. 1, 2, 3. King of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura.
You're 2-0 on my pay-per-view?
Gets the massive victory and beats Brock Lesnar. What a match.
Yeah, I got the game all in my hand. Ooh, yeah.
Hello, and you are now tuned in to the only universe mode that matters. I am Christian.
And I'm Justin.
And we are fresh off of In Your House pay-per-view presented by Monday Night Raw. And today we are back at it, ladies and gentlemen. We got a hell of a show lined up, including matches with Dakota Kai versus Liv Morgan, and in the main event, a #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship held by Sami Zayn. It is going to be Seth freaking Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura, who's fresh off of his win against Brock Lesnar. So that is crazy in its own aspect, Jesse, but let's kick it off with the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, in action tonight against a rookie. This is going to be a good match to start things off, and Cody Rhodes is a 0-1 superstar. He needs a win.
Yes, he does. He lost to Damian Priest. That's why he wasn't.
Who's now tag team champion, Damian Priest.
Yes, and Damian Priest was in that match. That was a Money in the Bank qualifying match, correct? Yeah.
Yep.
That was the very first matchup we had in Universe Mode, and on Monday Night Raw this season, he did end up losing that match. It was a good match, but Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, looking to bounce back in Universe Mode and get up a victory here over a young superstar in Wes Lee.
I'm telling you this right now, Jesse. A win for Wes Lee tonight will do absolute wonders for his career. He was featured, I believe, in one of the first episodes in like a Fatal 5-Way. But this is his first singles match. And if you beat Cody Rhodes, a WrestleMania main eventer, in your first singles match, that's going to say a lot. But I'm going to be honest with you. It might say more on Cody Rhodes if he loses tonight and starts his season off 0-2 on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that, because if Cody Rhodes really wants to become world champion one day, like he's still fighting for in real life, or even a champion in general, Cody Rhodes needs to, get a victory under his belt and then start to build himself toward possibly a match against Sami Zayn or a match against Xavier Woods in the future. But he has to get through Wes Lee here tonight. But bad news for Cody Rhodes is Wes Lee.
Yeah, Jesse, and that's bad news because if you guys been watching, you guys know I need a win to the point where I turned reversal prompts on. It had to be done. And Wes Lee already starting fired up. Let's see if the reversal prompts helps anybody here today.
And they are popped on strictly for Christian.
There we go. It's working out smooth. Jess, we've been playing with no HUDs, no reversal prompts for quite some time, and there we go. And it's gonna be interesting to play with them again because I'm not used to it anymore. And it's a new game. I don't know where the second reversals are, and we thought we could just dive right into it without having them pop up. And you did. You're pretty good. Shout out to you. Let's make it competitive now.
Nice move there from Wes Lee. Good start here for the up-and-coming NXT superstar. Wonder if he's still the...
wow!
That was a very cool move.
Wes Lee, what would you... he just did...
I thought he was going to hit just like, a cannonball kind of move. But no, not at all. Okay, pop-up
so is there no second reversals? That's my question.
Nah, probably for certain moves. It's just maybe not that one. But yeah, I wonder if there you go. I wonder if Wes Lee is still the North American champion over on NXT. I think he is, but I'm not really too sure. I haven't watched NXT in quite some time. I still haven't even watched their WrestleMania, the Stand and Deliver.
Oh, really?
And I know they had some great matches on that event as well. So gotta catch up on that.
Yeah, Jesse, and we gotta catch up in some WWE stuff because it's been a while since we did record. Let's kick it off with the fact that they're actually introducing, obviously the brand split, but a new title along with that. The World Heavyweight Championship is back.
Yeah, I'm glad that Triple H announced and decided to have 2 world champions because it was very much needed. You can't have 2 championships on pretty much one brand, and it looks like Roman Reigns is going to be picked number 1 overall tonight on SmackDown, and the Universal Championship and the WWE Championship will probably be on SmackDown for the time being, and then we'll have the World Heavyweight Championship over on Raw. So I like it, and I tried to get to the top rope there, but I did not have the quickness to get that move on Cody Rhodes. But the World Heavyweight Championship is back. They did slap a WWE logo in front of it, but I still like the design though. I'm not going to complain. But
I could see that slip.
They played homage to the big gold, which is one of the most beautiful title belts in WWE history for sure. And I'm glad they brought it back. And shout out to Triple H for bringing that back. Obviously, he knows that championship very, very well. He's won it a lot in his career. So, submission here for Cody Rhodes. Wesley gets out of it. But if you had to book who is the first World Heavyweight Champion on Monday Night Raw, who would it be as of right now? Because obviously the draft is obviously tonight and on Monday.
The correct answer just feels like Seth Rollins.
Yes.
Personally,
I would give it to Finn or Seth Rollins.
So where do you leave, ironically, the person in the match? Where do you put Cody in that?
Cody Rhodes has to finish his story with Rollins.
I agree. I absolutely agree, and I feel like we've seen Rollins and Reigns too many times, probably.
I'll still want to see.
And absolutely, because we've seen both of their characters grow in different ways. But I feel like the one to defeat Roman as of now is still Cody and not Rollins. And I think we can finally give the man what he's owed. You got the man fighting Omos right now at Backlash, so
with no story at all.
Pay him back, get him his belt. Or you know what? Maybe they just throw a complete curveball, and that's going to be the interesting thing. What if it is a curveball? Because the curveball for the Universal Championship was Balor. I didn't expect him to be the first Universal Championship when they were rolling that belt out.
Yeah.
And we never saw what the reign was like, so I feel like we were still robbed of that like wild card experience. Balor as a World Heavyweight Champion would be actually pretty interesting too. Now that you say that,
yeah, the championship would look really nice on him too. I mean, that IC Championship always looked great on him. When he had it, the United States Championship looked cool on him. It would be very cool to see Finn Balor as the World Heavyweight Champion, but I think they give it to Seth Rollins first. So whatever Triple H decides, I think will be in the best for the first World Heavyweight Champion. We'll see though. Anything is possible with the first champion, but just have to give it some time because it will be crowned in Saudi Arabia. I think they said at Night of Champions. Yeah. So I'm curious to see what they build toward.
Those are the little things, Jesse, where we've been doing them on a universe mode for quite some time, where we make the theme around a pay-per-view actually feel like earned. And I feel like that's what Triple H is doing with the idea of Night of Champions and actually crowning a champion, instead of just having a pay-per-view titled something with like non-relevancy to it. You know what I mean? It feels right to crown a champion at Night of Champions. It feels like that's what the pay-per-view is about. So yeah, just a little banter right there. But Jesse, let's talk about this match for a second, because Wesley is showing some heart, and Cody Rhodes is showing some fight back as well.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to reverse that, and didn't think it was going to be that quick there. But yeah, Cody Rhodes is putting a lot of moves on here on Wesley, and I can't reverse anything.
You reversed that one. When Cody Rhodes was gaining a steam of confidence, Wesley found an opportune moment to get him out of the ring. We know he's a high flyer. How high will he go?
No, drop kick, and it completely misses there. Wesley gonna try and get back into the ring here. Crossroads. No, his signature move.
Cody! You're not stunned.
No, I'm not. This is not.
Let's see if it does. There we go.
Did Cody
Rhodes just pick up win number 1?
Cody Rhodes with the crossroads there. Beautiful.
And Cody Rhodes with his first.
Oh, and a kick out at a 2.9.
Oh, and Wesley surviving out of Cody Rhodes' finisher right there.
Oh, and I
know.
hit my
I saw that
possum.
opportunity, Jesse. I wasn't going to let you get that.
Oh, okay. I got that one, though. I'll take it. But yeah, I'm excited for a new world heavyweight champion. Truthfully, I really am. See what happens. Obviously, with SmackDown draft tonight, Monday Night Raw.
That should be a second reversal.
See who gets drafted. I think Judgment Day does get split up. That's one faction I think gets split up this season. Obviously, with Rhea Ripley already being on SmackDown because they're a SmackDown Championship. Do you see any other factions possibly getting split up? It would be interesting to see if they split up Bloodline. It really
I think that's very possible.
I think Usos on Raw and Solo and Roman on SmackDown would be kind of interesting.
Sounds about right. And then
and a nice cutter.
They'll meet up again some point in the season's journey for sure.
Oh, nice job.
I see what you're trying to do, Jesse. You're trying to distract me.
Oh, come on. I thought I could sit there. But yeah, they're trying to tell the story of the Usos being, kicked out of Bloodline, and I'm all for it because maybe that's going to be another great storyline of, with Triple H telling, and I'm trying to do new moves, and he just loves his power.
I was just hoping for a second reversal.
But yeah, I'm curious to see what they do with the Usos and where the storyline goes with Roman and the Usos being kicked out and Solo probably kind of being the new star out of the limelight there, and a crossroads out of nowhere, and that could probably be it, middle of the ring.
And that is it! Cody Rhodes!
Oh, wow. One more tap of the X button, and I think I kick out of there. Great win for Cody Rhodes there. He needed that win, like we said. Crossroads. Excuse me. No.
Yeah.
Crossroads.
Right,
yeah. Cody Rhodes with the big victory, first victory of the season, beating a young guy in Wesley. Great start for him to build upon. And can we see Cody Rhodes hold a championship this season? I want him to hold a championship in real life just as much as I want him to have a championship in universe mode. Great win, great match for Cody Rhodes, and let's see where he goes from here. Hopefully to the top.
A much-needed win for Cody Rhodes, Jesse, and a very impressive performance for Wesley. This is not going to be the last time you see him on Monday Night Raw. He was one of my youngest pickups that I had all season, along with now a new member of Austin Theory. I almost called him Austin Reeves. That's just the Laker lane talking. But man, we got a hell of a show for you guys today. That was Cody. That was Wesley. Now we got Damage Control. You asked me who I think might get split up, Jesse, in the draft.
Oh, yeah.
Might be these ladies, but in this universe mode, they're in action. And especially Dakota Kai for my guy, Billy the Hardcore Gamer, coming up next. And up now, we have the ladies in action, Jesse, and we're going to kick it off with my Miss Money in the Bank for Monday Night Raw, Liv Morgan. She has a huge opportunity sitting in the palm of her hands that she can use at any given moment. We have yet to see Ronda Rousey at all this season, Jesse. She is my women's champion, and she will also be in action at the next pay-per-view. Our next joint pay-per-view, we got Clash at the Castle with Jesse and SmackDown in 2 weeks. But in 4 weeks, as already announced, we have Cyber Sunday. Ronda Rousey will be in action on Cyber Sunday, but I'm actually also going to call her out to show her face. I don't even know if she needs to be in a match. I need her to show her face in the next few weeks, Jesse. And I think I'm going to have Becky in action soon, too, who's the #1 contender now. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a fun story to build. Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, 2 Goliaths in my women's division. But let's see if the entrance works. Jesse?
Oh, it did.
Jesse?
It did.
Look at God.
Nice. Thank you guys for, updating the game and fixing something very important, which is factions entrances in 2K. So thank you, developers of 2K, and we don't have to complain ever again.
This might have saved the season, Jesse. We were really pushing for factions this year, and we were concerned because of how the game was reacting, but we actually get to see a Damage Control entrance. This is a great sight to see, Jesse, and we got Dakota Kai in action tonight. Damage Control as a team is only 1-1. They looked good on Monday Night Raw. didn't look good when it was time to fight for the titles. And I hope to get him back there one day. Hopefully sooner than later. But for right now, tonight's match is about Dakota Kai, and it is about the woman standing across that four-sided ring, and that is Liv Morgan. Jess, I am Dakota.
And I am Liv Morgan. Last time I was Liv Morgan, I got embarrassed at WrestleMania. So,
that is true.
Will that happen again? Will that happen again here, folks? Hopefully not. I'm a big fan of Liv, and hopefully I can have a good performance for him this Money in the Bank here. But damage control in the corner of Liv Morgan, damage control in the corner of Dakota Kai here tonight, so it's going to be very difficult for me. But anything is possible with Liv Morgan. She's improved over the years in Universe Mode, in real life as well.
Oh, damn.
But she looks like she's in WrestleMania mode again, where she's, getting beat up pretty soundly. But big move there from Liv to start her offense this evening.
Oh, wow. And I weaved out of that, Jesse. And Liv Morgan, it was like she tracked my weave.
Mm-hmm.
I like the reversal prompts. I'm not going to lie to you, Jesse. I don't, how do you feel about them so far?
I mean, they help the both of us out, truthfully. There's some moves I feel like we weren't reversing before.
I feel like they're gentle. They're not loud. And that's fine. Like, they're not...
Oh.
They're not taking over the screen.
Yeah, that's facts. Because I remember back in the day where...
They used to be pretty big, right?
It used to be a big prompt of, hitting triangle or R2 was the old reversal button. Back in
I like the little icon on top of the head. Nothing too crazy.
Dakota Kai is starting off really well. She already has Liv Morgan already significantly hurt here, almost stunned, and I'm gonna throw you right over the ropes. Oh, come on.
Not strong enough for Irish whip, Jesse, and a weave from from Dakota.
Oh, and a nice kick there from Liv Morgan. Can I still hit combinations though with the reversal prompt?
That's gonna be the question, right?
Yeah, because hitting combination moves obviously increases the stun meter and the hurt obviously a lot quicker in this game. So we're gonna have to see if I can still hit combinations.
It's gonna change our style of play just a little bit, but we'll get used to it. That's why we're starting it now.
Ooh.
And if there's something, if you don't want to use it for SmackDown or a certain show, that's cool with me, man.
That's too much of going back to the settings, clicking it on, clicking it off. I don't want to be one of those people.
But fans, let us know. Do you guys mind the reversal prompts? Do you guys like it? I feel like it's gonna help keep us competitive a little more. Because shout out to Jesse, who was smoking me for a little bit, and what? Maybe we turn him off eventually, and we get used to it a little bit.
And maybe we turn them off at pay-per-views, maybe. Maybe
that could be a good idea.
Hey, I really don't even mind them on.
They're not a bother.
Yeah, they're really not. Honestly, they've never really bothered me, truthfully. But I get the presentation aspect of, you want to have a clean look, and she loves this move. I'm trying to do different moves, and I guess she doesn't have another move in that arsenal there. But big
she has a big clothesline.
But yeah, they're not a bother for me right now. They never really were. And presentation wise, with them off, I think it looked cleaner. But hey, you got to do things to improve your winning and storytelling in the game, and you'll do anything for that storyline or that feud to work out for that wrestler, and we'll do whatever we can.
Jess, speaking of working out for a wrestler, Dakota Kai is a lady that I am glad to have on my roster, and one that I would love to push. Obviously, it's a matter of getting there, but we have fans of Dakota Kai that are fans of ours. I think of Billy the Hardcore Gamer, an avid fan of last season. He's looking for Dakota Kai every episode, Jesse, and I gotta do him right. But right now, Liv Morgan is doing her wrong.
Can I get the finishing touch here?
Ooh,
cannot.
That was your finisher.
That's what I hit with my signature clean now. Oh, that stunned you.
And Dakota Kai might be in trouble.
You did reverse my finisher.
Yeah, but I also went. I went for my signature, so I was a little concerned how what you stole from me and what momentum you might have taken, Jesse. But right now, Liv Morgan's looking to take the ankle of Dakota Kai.
This is a fun little match here. I'm trying to remember over the years.
They've probably fought.
Had a one-on-one match.
Has fought.
Yeah, true. I just don't remember anything recently over the last probably 2 years if they ever had a match one-on-one.
Both going back and forth.
And out of nowhere. 1, 2.
I had to use my resiliency.
I didn't think you were gonna.
I didn't want to lose. Oh, Dakota Kai. Jesse,
Ooh,
this could be a knockout for Dakota Kai in the middle of the ring.
Out of nowhere. And a kick out.
Why is it harder for a possum pin than a finisher?
Yeah, I don't know.
That was a hard possum pin, right? You really had me sold. Okay. Dakota Kai, man. Liv Morgan.
Oh, big reversal.
We got Miss Money in the Bank, and we got one of the members of Damage Control. Who do you think is the best member of Damage Control?
Dakota Kai.
Really?
Yep. Very underrated wrestler. I've seen her grow from NXT, what she was before she turned heel and turned her back on Tegan Nox. Honestly, I mean, you can't go wrong with saying Bayley. You can't go wrong with seeing Io Sky.
They're all right answers.
She was a dominant NXT champion as well.
That was big.
Oh, he actually stunned me. Yeah, I like them all. Io Sky definitely deserves a title run with the Raw or SmackDown Women's Championship for sure in the future. Same thing with Dakota Kai. And, it's always relevant to have Bayley have a championship around her waist. So.
And she might have proved that she is the best one.
Oh, not yet.
Okay. These ladies are having a match, Jesse.
Yeah, they are. But, I'm a big fan of, Bayley. But I really like Dakota Kai, and I really hope she gets her moment someday.
Ooh.
And hopefully it's soon, because I would really like to see Dakota Kai become, champion on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. It's just, we have Bianca Belair, we have Rhea Ripley right now, so I don't think, those ladies are losing those championships anytime soon. Obviously, we'll probably see Bianca lose the championship before Rhea, since Rhea just won it a few weeks ago. But we'll see, so. Oh, ran right into that.
A black mass from Liv Morgan.
Oh, and that
flatliner.
That could be it. Middle of the ring. Come on, Liv. 1, 2, 3. And Liv Morgan gets the job done. That was a fun little match between Liv Morgan and Dakota Kai. Liv Morgan tonight picking up the victory and proving that even though she won that Money in the Bank briefcase in literally 5 minutes, looked like 5 seconds the way how fast she grabbed that briefcase a few weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. But she picks up a big victory against Dakota Kai, and Ronda Rousey, that girl is waiting.
Yeah, Jesse, waiting in the shadows. I hate Dakota Kai starting off 0-1. I'm not mad at Liv Morgan getting a win, though. She is slowly, on top of having a briefcase, she's slowly going to start building a resume if she can pull together the string of wins she's been pulling together thus far. Liv Morgan, I can't believe it. We're gonna see more Damage Control. I want to put Io Sky. We've seen Bayley in a singles match. We've now seen Dakota Kai in a singles match. Io Sky's singles match is coming very, very soon. But tonight's moment goes absolutely to Liv Morgan. So shout out to her. And shout out to the main event of the evening. We got a #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship coming up next. And now time for the main event of the evening. This man needs no introduction. This man is the one, the only, and the 1-0 superstar this season. He is Seth freaking Rollins. Apparently, Jesse, you cannot forget the freaking. It's literally in his name.
Yeah, I hope they drop the freaking.
Maybe they only draft Seth Rollins and they leave the freaking behind.
Yeah, hopefully, because he doesn't need the freaking his name. Seth Rollins, obviously, once in a generation talent. The first NXT champion, the first person to the only person to cash in at WrestleMania and become WWE champion. The guy has it all. He's a Grand Slam champion, Royal Rumble winner, Money in the Bank winner. This guy has done it all in his career. Definitely deserves more gold around his waist though. But by the time his career is done, like we were saying before, I hope he is the first World Heavyweight Champion. If it's not, I hope it's Finn Balor, because it would be great to see him actually have a title reign under his belt on the main roster.
What if it's Shinsuke Nakamura, Jesse?
See, that's what we were talking about before. Finn Balor was a curveball back in the day. Can Shinsuke Nakamura be the first World Heavyweight Champion? I feel like that's way past its time now, because when Shinsuke Nakamura should have been WWE Champion was at WrestleMania 34. Even though that match at WrestleMania 34 against AJ Styles sucked, that was the moment where Shinsuke Nakamura should have won the WWE Championship, because he was one of the biggest baby faces. And I feel like at least 5 years at that time.
Well, we will see if Shinsuke can find his moment of the season. I mean, Jesse, he had a hell of a moment at In Your House defeating Brock Lesnar.
And it was probably match of the night.
Match of the night, by my opinion. I mean, we gotta look up what ended up with. I think the Toxic Attraction Blackheart match ended up winning match of the week. But for me personally, that was definitely match of the night. Yeah, you ended up winning the match of the week. I threw the pay-per-view matches in there too, because I feel like whatever we drop for the week should be viewed as 1 week type of thing. Speaking of, we'll talk about it on
That's an interesting winner. I thought Shinsuke and Brock would have probably been it, or one of the other matches from the pay-per-view. Because In Your House was a pretty solid pay-per-view for Monday Night Raw. And Shinsuke Nakamura beating Brock Lesnar in the famous Brock Lesnar challenge I made last season. Minus of him having a championship right now on Monday Night Raw. But Shinsuke Nakamura, beating Brock Lesnar early on in the Brock Lesnar challenge. And that's something that really didn't happen until late last season when Brock was over on the Blu-ray.
Yeah, Jess, and that's a huge win. Shinsuke did it again. But he has Seth Rollins in front of him today. Mm-hmm. Now, one of these superstars is going to be 2-0. One of these superstars is going to be 500. This is going to be big for the start of their season. I mean, it could really be up for either or it could really be down for either or. And it's going to be interesting to see how the cookie crumbles in the main event of the evening. Did I say that I'm Shinsuke already?
I believe so, and I'm Seth Rollins.
Oh, and Seth ate that.
Seth Rollins is pissed, and he missed that spinning right hand there. Oh, and Shinsuke with the reversal there.
Crazy.
Yeah. Cool. I don't know how, though. This man Seth would have had to roll on his head or something. Oh, and a nice...
we be trying to weave each other.
Yeah. And a ripcord knee here, it looks like. Yes, sir.
All right. And Seth is off to a hell of a start. This is going to be a fun, high-impact match. Don't know. I mean, I would imagine Seth is the favorite.
I would probably say so, yeah. For sure. Even though Shinsuke, did just beat the Beast. I love this German suplex. That's a nice move there. From Shinsuke Nakamura, king of the strong style.
Are you close?
And Seth Rollins eating that top rope there. Yeah, like Christian said, whoever wins this match is going to go against Sami Zayn. Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn, great match. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Have you seen that match?
In real life? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe not on a pay-per-view, I might be wrong, but I feel like we've definitely
we've
seen
obviously
seen
Shinsuke and Sami. That was Shinsuke's introduction to the world, at least for the WWE.
Oh
wow.
Countering each other beautifully. Yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura and Sami Zayn take over Dallas, one of the best NXT matches of all time. I believe it was 2016, if I'm correct, or maybe 2015.
But that was the match of the Mania weekend. I remember
that was very special. It was 2016 because that's when they were in Dallas.
Seth Rollins.
Okay, that was a cool move.
But suplex.
That's probably my favorite. That's probably my favorite Shinsuke Nakamura match, to be honest. I landed on my feet.
And I think he ducked. He did.
Yeah, I landed on my feet though. But yeah, that's definitely up there for one of my favorite NXT matches and Shinsuke Nakamura matches. And, can't go wrong with that. And I don't have a finisher, so this is pointless to do. A little bit of head damage there for Shinsuke on the announcer's table. Into the steel steps.
And a win by count out, it'll do them justice in the sense of we'll get a victor, but I don't think any of these two gentlemen are going to be pleased with a win by count out.
This is always a dangerous spot here.
And the crossbody. Awkward angle makes for awkward landing, but it hits.
Tried to throw it over the barricade, did not work.
Like that.
Advantage, but it goes for Shinsuke.
And Jesse, we now have these two guys fighting throughout the arena. Fighting in the crowd.
Oh, I missed the right hand there.
Uh-oh. What is this?
Oh, I had a second
Shinsuke!
chance to reverse. And the count is up to a 5, I believe.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and a Kinshasa. I completely butchered the name of that. Kinshasa, excuse me. And it counts up to a 7.
We know he landed 4 on Brock, Jesse. You imagine he's going to need more to go up against Seth Rollins today.
Oh, for sure.
But the first one is officially hit.
Oh, and you missed.
I can't
kick
believe I
there
missed
somehow. Throw you over the barricade. Oh, never mind.
Nice.
Oh, nice. He just hops over himself. And Seth Rollins laughing at Shinsuke. Come on, get the crowd involved. Whoa.
Is he the most over?
Yes. Cody. Good. Still.
I mean, I guess the question, there's a lot of people, because you can say Sammy, you can say Cody, you can say Seth.
Apparently they want to
And then nobody will
split
say
up.
Roman Reigns, even though he's the biggest guy ever.
Apparently they want to split up Sammy and Kevin Owens pretty soon, which is like, why? You just told this beautiful
I
story.
feel like that overwrites the story that you've been telling.
Yeah,
and
you just told this beautiful story. They just became champions. And
oh, and is the count going to be cleared?
Yes, it is. Oh, and then dropped my elbow. Like you just told this beautiful story. They just main evented WrestleMania, night 1, and you're gonna strip them.
Damn,
not strip them. Excuse me. Take the championships off them already. I disagree with that.
Well,
that's the rumor, though. So I'll believe it when I see it. So.
In reality, Jesse, if that's the case, if that's what happens, one, I'm going to be upset, but that just shows that that wasn't the main point of the story, unfortunately, and it probably should have been the Sammy and Roman, or maybe that should have been the moment to do it, and was the juice worth the squeeze. But I digress. I don't know what's going to happen with the tag team division. Are we going to get 2 different tag team championships now too? Is that announced at all?
Oh, I didn't even think about that because they got both the wrong titles.
And you made the point.
Yeah, I would imagine.
You made the
sure.
point off of air, Jesse.
Or they just split up the titles, where they have.
I would love
one of them.
I would
still be
love
champion
new
on one
designs personally.
Yeah, that's very true. Hopefully
But
not.
you made the point. Roman is now gonna be on one brand, and he's gonna hold 2 titles still. Is that gonna be a thing?
That's the rumor I've been hearing. Yeah.
So
It's
I
like
don't know.
why have 2 world championships on SmackDown and 1 on Raw? Just drop one. Drop the WWE title.
And then when somebody finally beats him, I'm sure they got time for
it's
that.
gonna
So
be massive,
it's then gonna be 1 belt, or
yeah.
I don't know. At the same time, what are they gonna do? Take it away from him? Or?
The thing is, like,
It would be cool if he's the one who brings back the eagle, and then that's the belt that.
yeah, that would be fire.
And you got the big gold, and then you get the eagle,
Mm.
and then they keep your touch of nostalgia while also looking towards the future.
Oh, and you reverse the.
Just imagine the big eagle with a W right in between it. It'll look cool.
Shinsuke throwing me to the corner there. Oh,
It's a fun match.
that's a good one. Oh, and a nice neck breaker there. Ooh.
Ooh, I saved
this?
myself. I don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
backbreaker. Okay. What was I about to say though? Oh, like what title does he drop? His record reigning Universal Championship or the WWE title? How are you gonna drop the WWE title? Like you just can't get rid of that.
I think you would just keep the title name, but I don't know, man. They got themselves in their own pickle. They're gonna have to dig themselves out of it.
Oh my goodness.
Who's gonna be stunned? I think it's you.
Yeah, it's gonna be me for sure.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
That could probably be it.
Shinsuke Nakamura looking for
stunned.
Kinshasa number 2. How many Kinshasas will it take? We're about to find out here tonight, ladies and gents.
Oh, you call me out. Interesting.
I didn't mean to. I did not mean to, but you know what? We're here. Uh-oh. We're here.
Oh, big one from Seth. Interesting.
I'm going to regret this.
Pedigree.
Oh!
Okay.
Right back at
Back
you,
and
Jesse.
forth. I like this.
Oh, my God.
Good IQ there from Seth Rollins. But yeah, I like to see where that goes. Does, once he loses, to hopefully Cody Rhodes, what does Cody do? Does he, say to the WWE Universe, I'm bringing back the winged eagle belt. You know, I don't know, man. Like, do you keep the Universal Championship? Do you keep the WWE Championship? Do you drop the Universal Championship after how it just became so relevant? I really don't know. I really don't know what Triple H decides to do with getting rid of one of those championships.
Or what Vince McMahon decides to do via Zoom. Okay,
yeah.
You never know.
See, that's weird, man. Like,
is it? I mean, at the end of the day, like.
Oh, or another crossbody.
Unfortunately, whether we like it or not, he's back in some type of role. I honestly rather him at home than in Gorilla, as Jesse likes to say. So
yeah,
I'll take that.
I'd rather him not involved at all.
True that, but.
So. Oh, and a nice super kick.
Shinsuke landing straight on his face, Jesse. We got a great match ahead of us.
Yeah, main event. Who will be going against Sami Zayn at Cyber Sunday? I would imagine that's gonna be the
No, it's next week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, Cyber Sunday.
Don't know if I heard that.
Cyber Sunday is booked up. Cyber Sunday, we're going to be seeing Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods and Booker T in what's going to be a crazy match. You guys can pick the stipulation. We got Last King Standing as an option. We'll have maybe a few more that we'll have to look at what we're doing. We got the Usos versus Judgment Day at Cyber Sunday, and we got Becky and Ronda at Cyber Sunday. So, that's that.
What is this here?
That's the suplex.
Yeah, that's cool. Alright, come on. Curb stomp.
Oh, I had to do a second curb stomp. You honestly fooled me for a second there.
This is the curb stomp.
Oh, I see it. Yes, it is. It's not going to be
and that's probably going to be it.
That could be it. Oh.
Going for two.
And I can't even reverse this one.
No.
Okay. Good maneuver.
Oh, and another one.
2 Kinshasas. 2 curb
stomps.
I could have
went for another. 1, 2, 3!
I should have used resiliency.
I thought you were gonna. Seth Rollins will be going against Sami Zayn next week on Monday Night Raw.
I folded. I should have used resiliency. I was confident that I might be able to break out, and I might have been one tap away. But unfortunately, I didn't tap. Damn it, man. Oh, a resiliency would have put this match probably at 5 stars, and I'm going to regret my decision. And unfortunately, I'm putting a loss on Shinsuke's record. But listen, I don't think he's going away anytime soon.
No, he hit two Kinshasas.
Sound it out, Jesse. Enunciate.
I had to sound it out there. Two Kinshasas. I almost butchered it again. 2 Kinshasas from Shinsuke Nakamura. Great match, though. Shinsuke and Seth Rollins meant to wrestle one another. We'll see more of Seth Rollins, obviously, very soon against Sami Zayn. And we'll see more of some Nakamura very soon as well. I'm very excited to see him being pushed as a single superstar. Him beating Brock Lesnar is not going to go unnoticed. And obviously, Seth Rollins will be seeing him against Sami Zayn next week. Good main event. Probably match up the card on Monday Night Raw. SmackDown, 2 weeks away. Clash at the Castle. We have some great matches. We're going to see John Cena versus Karrion Kross, Toxic Attraction versus Blackheart, Lita, and Shotzi Blackheart. We're going to be seeing DIY defend those tag team championships. We're going to be seeing Alexa Bliss go against Raquel Rodriguez for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And that 5th match will be a surprise. Maybe it'll be a free agent match. Maybe it'll be a new debuting superstar. Who knows? But SmackDown, going to have a fun next episode. And we'll see if it can beat Monday Night Raw this week.
Well, Jesse, you have beat me, as you guys see with the poll results. You did beat me in last week's and the week prior. And the week prior. I think I only won week 1. So there is some turning around that I have to do. But I'll tell you this much, Jesse. Raw was spectacular today. I'll sound that one out for you, Jesse, because it was a great show. We saw Seth Rollins in an amazing match. We saw Dakota Kai and Liv Morgan battle, and Liv Morgan with a shocking, to me at least, in the setting, a shocking victory. And then Cody Rhodes making a statement win while Wes Lee having a statement performance. And you already know what's happening next week on Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Pay-per-view isn't going to be for a while for Monday Night Raw, so I am treating you guys to an Intercontinental Championship match with Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn in that main event. I can't wait for that one personally. We will see you then. We will see you there. Guys, thank you for watching as always. Also, new things dropping and happening on this channel. I am personally dropping some music. It is a project of mine I like to call Demoitis. 1 song a week. We are at this point of the video. We are 2 songs deep into that process. We got 8 more to go. So follow that journey. Subscribe to that journey. Like, comment, share, and subscribe your way here, as well as joining the Discord to extend the conversation past the comment section.
Ring the bells, guys. Get our new updated videos, and we'll see you on
the other side of the universe.
Peace.
I got vices, I'm vices. I'm in crisis, I write this. I feel a little lost inside my mind, I can't find it. I see visions, I'm psychic. I try to use it as guidance, but truth be told, I know nothing. I told you different, I'm lying. I don't know shit, I be cool. I don't know shit,